This is my first time ever. I am 41 years old. Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. Welcome if you're new here. My name is Mandy. This is Living in the Mom Lane. Today I am going to be doing a lot of meal prepping for the upcoming week. So today my plan is I'm looking over here at my paper that I have for what I want to make. I am getting a late start. I woke up early this morning, went and picked up my groceries from Walmart, but then I had a video for today that needed to be finished and uploaded and everything, which is a what's for dinner. You've probably already seen that if you're watching this video. That took forever because I don't know what it was, but it was 2 hours long that I had to edit, and I got it down to 25 minutes. If you haven't seen it, go back and watch it. I'll link it up here at the top. That took a long time to do that video, or to edit that video. But my plan today is to make some keto lasagna. I have to make that because that is on my meal plan for tomorrow for dinner. It is peace, love, and low carbs recipe, but I watched Jen Chapin make it on her channel. And I'm also making marinara sauce that Jen Chapin has made in the past on her channel. This is my first time ever. I am 41 years old and I have never made marinara sauce from scratch, ever. So this is my first time. It is in the pot cooking right now, but I did not film the process of getting it to where it is right now because I was afraid it was going to be a total fail and I didn't want to record it. But so far it looks good. It smells delicious. So we shall see. That is what is going to go on the keto lasagna. So I'm going to definitely make that. The noodles is going to take a little while. And then I need to prep all of my produce that I bought this morning. Let's see. I want to make the oatmeal bake that Tiffany Beeston had in one of her videos a few days ago, or maybe last week. I don't remember when that was. And then I want to make some French toast egg bites for myself. That will be my breakfast some this week. I want to make some deviled eggs and then just some boiled eggs for the girls for their lunch or snack after school. And then I wanted to make up some peanut butter and jelly Uncrustables, but I don't know if I have enough jelly. I did not look whenever I made my grocery order for Walmart, and I don't think I have enough. And then I also want to make some chocolate avocado pudding for dessert tonight, and hopefully it'll still be good and we can have it for dessert tomorrow night as well. That is from the Simply Keto book, and I will look and see if there's a link, if it's actually on the computer somewhere for that recipe if I get to make it. So I'm going to flip you around. I'm going to show you what the marinara sauce is looking like right now. Like I said, I've never made it before in my life. I have always bought jar marinara sauce, but it really wasn't that hard. So I think in the summer when the farmers markets are out more than they are now, I am going to stock up on some tomatoes and I'm going to make a bunch of marinara sauce. So, because it really wasn't that hard. Okay, let me flip you around and show you what it looks like so far, and then we're gonna get into making the noodles for the keto lasagna. And I'm not gonna tell my husband that it is keto lasagna. I'm just gonna make it and serve it and see what he says. He's pretty good at picking things out and knowing that it's keto, but we'll see, because other people have said that their husbands didn't even know it was keto. So, okay, let me show you the marinara sauce. So this is what it's looking like right now. I think I need to turn it up just a little. I hope it turns out It smells really good, so I'm hoping it turns out. I'm so excited. I just love my little Dutch oven. Before I start on the noodles, I'm gonna go ahead and get my eggs into the Instant Pot for deviled eggs and just some boiled eggs. I love to eat deviled eggs just as a little snack. They're very, very keto friendly and they just taste really good. And I'm gonna put about a cup of water in here and I will set it on manual for 7 minutes. I'm gonna go ahead and start on the keto noodles. And what you're going to need is, I'm actually doubling the recipe. So what I'm using is 8 ounces of softened cream cheese and 4 eggs. And you're just gonna beat this together until it's well mixed. Next, I'm gonna add in half a cup of Parmesan cheese grated. I was gonna grate my own, but I saw in the refrigerator that I already had a bag of the shredded Parmesan cheese, so that's what I'm gonna go ahead and use. I am doubling the recipe, so that's why I'm using half a cup instead of just a quarter cup. I shut my eyes, trying not to speak, pretend that I'm dreaming. I'm gonna add in half a teaspoon of Italian seasoning. Half a teaspoon of garlic powder. And half a teaspoon of onion powder. And you want to mix all of these together until it's well combined. I smell your breath, not listening, but I still hear you screaming. You want to fold in the mozzarella cheese. And again, I was gonna grate my own, but I already have the bag. I don't want it to go to waste. I do think freshly grated cheese would be better, but I just don't want it to go to waste. So I'm gonna go ahead and use what I have. So I'm gonna do 2.5 cups of mozzarella cheese. One step away till you hear what I'm saying. Sounds like fun, and the clouds are closing in. Now you want to take this mixture and spread it onto a pan, your baking dish, and you want to make it a nice even layer. You want it to be a little bit thin, not too thick. And then we're going to bake it on the middle rack in the oven for 20 to 25 minutes. I know this, but the last days in real life I've noticed. Losing focus, breaking up from our life as we know it. If someone had told me that I will take off and find something greener, greener than gold. Eggs are done. I'm gonna take them out of the Instant Pot, put them in an ice bath, and just let them cool down for a little while. I turn my head and hold it high, but it's making me shiver. He's not like you, don't want him to. He's more like the river. Okay, so my noodles are all done. They are over on the table cooling down. So now I'm gonna go ahead and start in on the oatmeal bake that Tiffany Beeston made on her channel. It looked really good. I think my girls would like that. I'm gonna have that for them for breakfast in the mornings this week. Okay, so for the oatmeal bake, you're gonna need 2 cups of oats, 1 teaspoon of baking powder, 2 tablespoons of brown sugar, cinnamon, a little bit of salt, strawberries, a banana, blueberries, You'll also need 2 cups of milk. I'm using 2% organic. You can use whatever kind of milk you have. 2 tablespoons of melted butter, 1 egg, and 2 teaspoons of vanilla extract. So I have a bowl of water here with some Thieves fruit and veggie wash. I'm going to put some strawberries and the blueberries in here. Let them soak just for a couple of minutes, and then I'll rinse them and start cutting them up for the oatmeal bake. So now I'm going to go ahead and mix all the dry ingredients together. I will have these recipes linked down in the description below, and for this particular recipe I'll actually have it typed out. Go ahead and mix this all together. Same bowl, I'm going to mix together the 2 cups of milk, the melted butter, the 1 egg, and 2 teaspoons of vanilla. Now you want to pour it over top of your oatmeal mixture. And I'm going to put this in the oven and check back on it. I believe she said in about half an hour. We'll check on it and see how it's doing. Just put the oatmeal bake in the oven. That's gonna be in there for about 30 minutes. We'll check on it and see how it's doing. And I have a huge mess right now in the kitchen. So before I start to make the deviled eggs, I'm just gonna kind of clean everything up. I still have to wait on putting the keto lasagna together because my marinara sauce is still not done. So that's gonna take a little bit longer. So now I can go ahead and prep the veggies and all the produce that I got and just clean the kitchen up a little bit. I cannot cook in a dirty kitchen, so let's go ahead and clean this mess up. Okay, so I'm gonna go ahead and get started on the deviled eggs. I got my workspace cleaned up, so I'm gonna go ahead and start the deviled eggs. I like to keep my deviled eggs just super simple. I use mustard, sweet relish, and mayonnaise, and that's it, and a little bit of pink Himalayan salt. I just put the egg yolks in a bowl, mash those up, and I never measure how much I use of the ingredients, but I do start out with small amounts because you can always add more later, but if you put too much in, you can't take it out once it's mixed up. So start out with small amounts. And if you want to keep it keto or low carb, then they do make a sweet relish that is sweetened with Splenda. And I usually buy that, but this time I didn't have that on hand. But that is what you can use to keep it more low carb. I had to taste test one. They're really good. This looks so good and it smells delicious. I am keto now, so I can't have any of it myself. I will try one bite of it. What I'm gonna do with this is let it cool down, and then I'm gonna put the lid on it, and in the mornings, this is gonna be the girls' lunch, breakfast. If they want it for breakfast, I'll scoop out a serving size for them and then heat it up in the microwave a little bit, and they will have a really good, nutritious breakfast in the morning. So I finished washing the produce. I cut the strawberries. I'm just gonna put this in the refrigerator. That way the kids can get it out and enjoy it as a little snack throughout the day if they want. So far I have done the oatmeal bake, the deviled eggs, boiled eggs, marinara sauce is still cooking, the keto lasagna noodles I still haven't made the actual meat mixture. The meat is actually thawing out right now. I have prepped the fruit, and now I'm getting ready to make the chocolate avocado pudding. So what you need for the pudding, I am going to be doubling the recipe, but what you need for the actual recipe is 1 avocado, 2 tablespoons of heavy cream, 2 tablespoons of Swerve confectioner's style sweetener, 1 heaping tablespoon of cocoa powder, half a teaspoon of vanilla extract, and then you could put whipped cream on top if you would like.
I've been running around in circles for so long. I never really understood what I did wrong. Was trying hard to find a place where I belong. I lived an empty life, but had to carry on. I guess I really was giving up on love, and I tried to block those feelings off. Said I do in a millisecond, then it all came back when I thought that everything was lost. On a cold November night, when I met my Mrs. Right, made my feelings come to life again. When I thought I didn't care, I just saw her standing near, made my feelings come to life again. Now I wake up every morning next to her. I gotta pinch myself to prove that she's my girl.
I really enjoyed this chocolate avocado pudding. Everybody else didn't really care for it, but I liked it. And I will say the next time I make it though, I'm going to try putting everything in my Ninja and blend it together that way, because it did have a little bit of chunks to it, because I didn't get the avocado mashed up really good. So I will definitely try it again and do it in the Ninja. Okay, so I am going to put that in the refrigerator. I'm going to cover it and put it in the refrigerator and let it chill for about 30 minutes. I just sampled the marinara sauce and oh my goodness, it is delicious. It is very, very good. I can only imagine what it would taste like with like fresh out of the garden tomatoes. Oh, it is so good. Finally, I get to put this keto lasagna together, and like I said earlier, I'll have this link down in the description so you can get the exact measurements. What you're going to do is just like making regular lasagna, you're going to first start out by putting some marinara sauce in the bottom of your pan and just do it in layers. You're going to add the keto noodles next, your beef mixture, and then some ricotta cheese and your mozzarella cheese, and just keep doing the layers.
Let me tell you this, let me tell you right now, your exquisite kiss, still burning, didn't know I missed this passion in life, now I'm addicted somehow. Let me tell you what is up with your smile, it's impossible, not melting, irresistible, when I look through your eyes, not even sky's the limit. I used to be satisfied, stayed over the surface, now I just can't get enough. You make me feel good like no other. I just want everyone to see what I've discovered. And when I'm with you, I go higher. You lift me up, now I can see so much farther. Beyond the horizon. Beyond the horizon. I'm a butterfly who has only begun, taking me a while to get it. Had to live and cry to appreciate life, and what you give is worth it. When you're holding me, when you hold me so close, I want further in under your skin. Wanna leave a mark so that I can be sure that you remember what's been. I used to be satisfied, stayed over the surface, now I just can't get enough. You make me feel good like no other. I just want everyone to see what I've discovered. And when I'm with you, I go higher. You lift me up, now I can see so much farther. Beyond the horizon. Beyond the horizon. And let me tell you what I found. Leaving everything behind, knowing there is more in life that I want. Now I wanna embrace life, you and I side by side, knowing there is more in life that I want.
So I just realized as I was editing this one video, I did not close the video out. So just to go back and talk about the keto lasagna, it was really good. The marinara sauce turned out delicious. My husband will eat that with his mozzarella sticks. He liked the keto lasagna, but he said it wasn't the flavor he was looking for. So I'm gonna have to either tweak it a little bit or just go back and get jar marinara sauce, but still use the keto noodles. What else did I make? The baked oatmeal was really good. I had a little taste test of it and it was really good. The kids, they weren't that big of fans of it, which is kind of a bummer because it's a really good healthy breakfast. They like oatmeal, they like strawberries, blueberries, and bananas, but they just don't like it all together. So it is what it is. So I won't make that anymore probably. Deviled eggs, those turned out pretty good. And I can't remember what else I made. Oh, I didn't get to make the peanut butter and jelly sandwiches. I was out of jelly and I didn't get that until the next weekend. So anyways, I hope you guys enjoyed this video and it gave you a little bit of inspiration or motivated you to do some meal prepping this coming weekend and just, you know, start out small. You don't have to do a huge amount of things. Just start out with prepping your produce and everything when you come home from the grocery store. All right, guys, thank you so much for watching. Don't forget, if you haven't done so already, go ahead and hit that subscribe button. My husband is over here laughing at me. But go ahead and hit that subscribe button, and I will see you in the next one.